Hello everybody, welcome to CTCT 7956, and this is a seminar course that each of you are registered for 1 hour, and really the purpose behind this course is to help you solidify ideas for your dissertation. And so we have people that are registered for the course that are very set on their ideas for their dissertation, and as a matter of fact some of them are in the middle of writing their dissertation right now. And then we have some of you that are on the other end that are just beginning to think about ideas for your dissertation. And so I thought it'd be a great time to bring you all together as a group and let those who have thought out this plan and developed a plan present that plan to you guys, to everybody, so that they can get your feedback, and still the plans can be improved upon, most definitely. And then the ones on the other end can get some ideas of way to beef up your plans, your proposal for your dissertation. And so we've started with, I've outlined a schedule, and if you'll go to the Canvas website, you're probably on the Canvas website or you wouldn't be watching this video, but you notice that there is a schedule for the semester. It's only, and I'm going to have to remake the schedule now as I think of making this video, because we do run the full 10 weeks of the summer. And so it's not going to be that intense. We're going to have at least 2 presentations most weeks, and I'm going to ask you to complete your presentation and post it by the Monday of the week that you're on the schedule, and then we'll have the rest of the week. And really what I want you to do is there's a list of questions or a list of points to cover listed there on Canvas for you to go to and look at, to make sure that you have everything that we need to see in your presentation. And so that kind of guides you of what you're going to do. And then the rest of the week, all of us have the opportunity to watch your presentation, to make comments, and we really need to give each other feedback. So please take this serious. Think about it. Think about the things that maybe the presenter said that aren't clear to you, or that you think maybe you've had experience with and it didn't work out so well, or you know a better idea, or whatever. You know, not that we're trying to be so critical against each other's work, but we're really trying to make each other better as we go through this process. I'm going to do the same thing. I'm going to provide my comments and my suggestions in the discussion board as well, so that hopefully whenever we come out the other end, we'll have a good solid plan, at least a more solid plan on what everyone's going to do for their dissertation. Alright, we're going to ask you to do these presentations in a little different way this semester, or this summer. We're going to ask you to, you don't have to worry about creating a PowerPoint or any other visual aids. It's just going to be you talking. And as I said before, I've provided you with a list of topics that I want you to cover as you're giving us this presentation. And so I want you to set up a webcam, and I hope that everybody has access to something like this. If not, we can figure out a way to make it happen. Set up a webcam, and under the discussion, whenever you start to reply, there's a little icon above where you would type that looks like a piece of film. It looks like an old piece of 35mm film, something like that. You click on that film, and the camera automatically comes up. If you have a camera plugged up, it'll come up and it'll be on you, and it'll have a little button there that says click to record. And all I want you to do is just go through those topics that I've listed out for you on that paper and talk to us about it, you know. And so we're going to get to see you, see your face, hear your voice, and then whenever we reply with the comments, you can do those typewritten. That'll be just fine. We don't have to worry about going in and creating a recording for every one of the comments, the feedback that is on the presentation. But please do make the presentation with a camera so that we can see you and so that we can hear you, and maybe you feel the liberty to explain a little more in times when it's hard to put it into a PowerPoint or into a written document. And so that's a little bit of new technology. Experiment with it. See if you can get it all figured out well before your time to post your presentation, because we have glitches. I have a glitch today, as a matter of fact. Today I'm in beautiful Greenville, Tennessee, visiting my mother. As a matter of fact, I'm in a back bedroom in my mother's house. If you look over my right shoulder, you see one of those pictures of me when I was a baby that's sitting behind my bronzed baby shoes. Yeah, this is pretty rich. So we're in a really unique situation here, and actually Canvas had a little glitch today. So I had to go in and record this and upload it to YouTube and then provide the link back into Canvas. And so there's lots of ways to get around this if you have a technical difficulty. And you know, through trial and error, I've found a lot of these. So if you have some problems, just let me know, and I'll see if I can steer you to the answer of being able to post your video, no matter how we have to come up with it. And so I think, you know, this should be a fairly enjoyable and not really a taxing or terribly difficult class for you this summer. I know most of you have plenty to do. You're very busy. And so I really want this to be beneficial for you, a seminar course, so that we can take away from it from what everyone has presented, and we can make ourselves better as researchers and create a better dissertation in the end. And so, as usual, if you have any questions, please don't hesitate to contact me. I will have 1 week this summer that I'll be going to Africa, actually about a week and a half. I'm leaving on May 28th, and I'll be back on June 8th. But anyhow, if you email me, I will have a little bit of email access about halfway through the trip. And so with this class, it's not so high pressure, not a lot of assignments. If you're scheduled to go during that time, go ahead and record your presentation if you want to. As a matter of fact, if you're scheduled to go at the very end of the summer to present and you want to record it today, that's okay. All the links are up there. You click on it, you record it. I did try to put those that I felt like had their dissertation proposal really hammered out on the front end, and that's not true for everybody, because I did notice that Brandon, I forgot till the end, and he has a pretty good idea. But anyhow, if you want to go ahead and record and have that part finished, then that's okay. You can go ahead and do that. You can get ahead. You can actually have that part finished, and then I'd like for you to go in each week, the people that are presenting, and really provide some thoughtful feedback and help them to develop their idea a little more. And so each week, whenever we see this discussion that's been posted by the person who's making the presentation, go in, watch it, provide your feedback, and try to help them out. And so if you have any questions, please let me know, and I hope that you'll find this class to be very beneficial.